I do the podcast. I don't want no.
No noise. Hello. We are connected on your Facebook and the YouTube channel. And we are.
Hey, what's up, guys? We just closing the restaurant. They're still doing some cleaning, so it's gonna be a lot of cleaning. We had a big catering today, so we are trying to get you. We have a big catering today. We all tired and we all drained. We ain't gonna be on here too long. All today. We don't have any equipment. All the equipment's at the house. I forgot it. We just didn't have room for it because we had all the other stuff
A lot going on.
But that's a part of being business owners.
Yeah.
I'm Kelvin.
And I'm Latanya.
And we're the Dooleys. And this is
Marriage, Business, and Ministry.
So today is going to be very quick. I promise you I'm tired. I'm drained today. But I want to make sure that we stay consistent in the things that we're doing. If we need to be a little louder, please say it in the notes. If you can hear it, please say it. Please leave us a message or something so we can see that we need to either speak louder, get closer to the mic. Because again, we don't have a mic for nothing today. So we freestyling.
As you dial in, as you come on board, just say hey so we know that you're here.
Hey, hello. Hey guys, so we're in the process of finalizing date night with the Dooleys, where we're going live. We're doing Marriage, Business, and Ministry live, but we're going to do it in the form of date night, right? We want to have a date night with about 10 couples. We got a private chef coming out. Chef Carlton of Foods Catering has said, hey, how you doing there, Queen? Has said that he would love to be a part of date night, come out and be the private chef for us. We might do a food truck. I don't know which one. I don't know what we're going to do just yet. But really would love to have him. We've been knowing each other, man, probably 8 years, 9 years now. We're teammates, pull up food battle teammates, pull up kings, all of the above. That's us. His food is outstanding. I trust his food.
Yeah.
And I think what he puts to the table, his profile, his taste profile, everything can meet the needs of us where you're getting what you pay for.
Date night worthy.
Date night worthy. We're going to be with the Saunders, Gwen and Latrice. We're trying to partner with them at Gala Chesapeake. Try to put something together as a duo couple thing. They are phenomenal. Been knowing Latrice. So Latrice, I told y'all before, Latrice was here with me. It was me, Latrice, and Dion, my sister Dion. When we first got started, I used to be at the counter, just me and them two. We dialoguing, trying to figure it out. There wasn't nobody coming in the restaurant. It was just us. We just sitting here, literally just sitting here. They order something, or we just talk and dialogue, man, about life in general and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's what we have. So we're trying to partner with them and do that. So tonight's subject, well, let's talk about our sponsor for the night. Now we got two. We got two sponsors now. The first sponsor is the Greater Man Foundation. The founder of Dwayne Lundy. He has become a sponsor. The Greater Man Foundation is a sponsor of the Marriage, Business, and Ministry podcast. Also, y'all already know that Kiana, the princess, J&K Style Grill Princess, is the main sponsor of the Pull Up Food Battles. She is outstanding. Good news, we're about to open up the third location. So be prepared. Looking forward to that one. We're going to be on Holland and Independence. J&K Style Grill, 3 wings, rolls, and bowls. was just gonna do rice bowls. I think I'm gonna add the mac bowls to it too. But we're gonna have all the things that you got at JK1, JK2. We'll have them at JK3, where we're just gonna focus on those three items: wings, rolls, and the bowls.
In a bowl.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's get started real quick. The faster we get on, the faster we can get off. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be a long one. What's the subject?
And if you would you like, share, comment.
Follow us on our YouTube.
Follow us on YouTube.
Follow us on our YouTube. Follow our YouTube page. We're trying to grow our YouTube page. We're trying to grow the J&K Style Grill YouTube page, as well as the Marriage Business and Ministry. You can also follow Marriage Business and Ministry on social media. We also got a Facebook page for Marriage Business and Ministry, and we're going to start posting a lot of content, posting a lot of just some stuff, man, for the married couples. I want to see us married couples be successful. We've been married 25 years, and I want to hear some other stories of 25, 30, 40 year, 50-year marriages as well. So the subject for tonight, go ahead.
The subject for the night: can we be honest? Can we be honest?
Can we be honest?
Hey, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
What's up, Pop? How you doing, man? Good to see you. How's everything going? All is well on your end? What's up, Jason? How you doing, brother? Love you, man. Good to see you on here. Can I be honest? What does that mean in marriage, business, or in ministry? Can we be honest? Can we, what is the definition of honesty? Can we be accountable? Can we speak truthfully without repercussion of our truth? What's up, Carlton? That's what I'm 30 years this Sunday. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we want to hear. Make sure you let Dwayne know, Carlton, that we said that the Greater Men Foundation are now a proud sponsor of the Marriage Business and Ministry podcast. I'm so glad y'all are 30 years in marriage. So you know this just like I do. Can we?
Jason Hall.
Good. Can we be honest? 30 years of marriage, 25 years of marriage, 5 years of marriage, 2 years. Can we be honest with our spouses about life, our past, our present, our future, our desires, our vision, our understanding, our misunderstanding, our lack of understanding, our goals, all the above? Can we be honest? Define honesty.
Honesty is a value that guides behavior. It means telling the truth, acting with fairness towards others, and not stealing from or taking advantage of others. That is honesty.
So telling the truth, acting with fairness, fairness toward each other, not stealing. That's the part I like. Not stealing from or taking advantage of the other. So when we see the stealing part, sometimes I feel like, in the being honest, is what I was saying earlier. Sometimes we steal the effect of our honesty. Like when my spouse tells me honestly, Kevin, ABC, right? I steal the impact of that because I then come with, it's because of this, or I try to blame her for the reason that her honesty is ABC to me. Kevin, the way you talk to me, her honesty, the way you talk to me makes me feel this way. This is just how I am. This is just me. I'm stealing the effect of her being honest enough to tell me, and me not accepting her honesty, and not being aware of what it is that I'm doing and how I'm affecting them. What you think?
Yes, that is very true. I think that a big part of honesty is being transparent. We don't have anything to hide. Uh, whether it's money in the account or where you've been or what you're doing. When you're married within business, ministry, or your marriage, there is nothing to hide. So being transparent is a big part of being honest. Of being honest. So there may be things that you just don't want to talk about. It may be things that you just don't think that you need approval to do. But if you are married or connected to your life partner or doing business with your partner, there is nothing to hide. All your cards should be on the table at all times.
At all times, especially. So let's transition from marriage. Let's transition to partnership. We just stepped into a partnership. Y'all know I was against it. I've said this a million times. I was against partnership because of how we were done in partnership in our first one and how it affected us, right?
Mhm.
Hey, what's up, Moody? How you doing, nephew? So we're stepping out on faith now because God has, watch this, honestly developed us with enough wisdom to know who to get into relationship with, because honesty has to be the key in the relationship, right? We have to be in partnership, have to be honest enough to say, I don't like that. I agree with that. Can we talk about this? Without being offended when those three terms are being said. Because a lot of times in partnership, marriage, business, whatever it is, we get our personal selves involved in the honesty that's being told to us. And we forget that they have a right to be honest. We have to be on the receiving side and be open and willing to receive their honesty without giving them feedback. When I say feedback, without instantaneously trying to debate their honesty.
Right,
No.
right.
Let me take
right.
your honesty with what. Let me take it for what it is that you're trying to give it to me at, and don't take your honesty for granted, because I may be blind in the moment of your honesty, or might be blind when you're trying to correct me honestly, and miss. Watch this. Miss what I'm supposed to get because I become defensive in your honesty.
I like that. I like that. You just said take your honesty for granted. Don't take your honesty for granted. And I think that is very big. We can't point a finger at a person's perspective. You can't point a finger at it, because what a person perceives is what they feel. That's what their reality. That's their reality. And if they come to you with their truth and their honesty, it is up to you. Not saying that you're guilty or anything, but it's up to you just to let them know, communicate what's going on. So you're being transparent so that there is no preconceived notions or perspective that is wrong.
Or you're not listening.
Or you
In that honesty, you don't care. That don't care is what draws the line or the wall of separation. I can't even be honest with you. I can't even trust you to receive what I'm trying to say. And it goes both ways. Yes, you have to listen to what you have to listen, Carl. You have to listen to what's being said and take it for what, and take it for granted, and don't take it out of context. You can't take it out of context, and you got to take the honesty for granted, right? You got to take it for what they're saying. At least, so I teach my staff and everybody, a lot of people that I do things with, or coach, counsel, whatever it is that you want to call it. You have to look yourself in the mirror once somebody says something about you that, in their opinion, is true. If my wife says, Kevin, your come off when I say something is this way, I can't be defensive. I have to be wise enough, spouse or partner. I have to be wise enough to take a step back reevaluate what I just heard. Not just, you know what I'm saying, reevaluate what I just heard, listen to what I heard, and then be aware of what my spouse or my partner is saying so that I can kind of see, okay, I can see where you're coming with that. Because I don't want to be defensive. I don't want to be defensive and lose out on growth. I said something right there. I don't want to be defensive and lose out on a growth opportunity that I may not have known that I was immature in.
Oh, that's good. That's good. A lot of times when we are listening, we're communicating. It might hurt, but it needs to be said. That is very true. A lot of times when we're talking with our business partner or spouse or whoever, and they say something, we do come off defensive because we don't want to hear it, or in our head we are formulating our comeback without listening to what's being said. So in our being honest, also have to be honest with yourself, not only your partner but yourself. You have to be honest. What they said may be hurt. It might hurt, but it's the truth. It is the truth.
And there's an old saying that the truth sets you free. A lot of times we don't know that we're in bondage, or we don't know that we're behind the 8 ball until somebody is honest enough that we trust, tells us that we're behind the 8 ball, or tell us that we're having shortcomings or whatever. Because a lot of times, like this, take this example. We get when we do a lot of reviews, right? We get a lot of reviews, a lot of 5-star reviews on our restaurant. Right? Get a lot of them come up. But do we overlook the 1-star, the 2-star, or the 3-star from their honesty and their evaluation of their experience that they had with us? Do we overlook what they say because we got 10 other 5 stars? That 1-star, that 1-2-star, that 1-3-star is irrelevant? No, it's not. Because we don't know how many other people that may have been affected in the same manner as that one person that we were able to see in their punishment. We could have such a big head that we miss the growth opportunity. I think that's what we need to stand for a minute. That's even in partnerships or anything else. We cannot overlook the honesty of a person's experience that they had with us, and think that they're in the wrong. They're not in the wrong. If they had an experience like that, we still have to be honest enough with ourselves to reevaluate what's being said, to validate either the right in it, what is your motive in it, the wrong in it. If we do not do that, we're going to always be walking around with blinders, and we won't be able to see the bigger picture. That's right, Kelvin. I need to let it marinate first, then answer what was said. You know what that's called, Carlton? That's called wisdom. That's why we got these. See these grades? Our younger version of us wouldn't take the time to listen. Our younger version of us wouldn't take the time to marinate on it. The younger version of us wouldn't be able to take the sting of honesty. Honesty hurts. It's supposed to. Carlton said a lot of times we hate to be told what we are doing wrong, knowing what she's saying is right. That's what I'm saying. To get, especially from your spouse, as a man, it hurts us to get the truth. But if we understand that it has to hurt for us to grow and mature, then we wouldn't look at their honesty, and vice versa too. A lot of times we as the men don't deliver the honesty in a way where they are willing to receive, because it comes out harsh. We are blunt. We move to the A. This is A. We're not giving you A, B, C, D. We're giving you A. This is what needs to happen. This is what you're doing, and then we move on. A lot of times in our honesty, we don't know how to baby look. maybe we need to look at this from this perspective. I didn't like how you said what you said to me. This is how it affected me. Was this the intent of what you were saying? Or did I take it out of context? Because I want to make sure that I respond back to you with honey instead of Thor, the hammer of Thor. I appreciate that compliment. I thank you for it. Listen, God gave it to us, man. We're gonna roll with it. I'm supposed to be off 10 minutes ago, man.
Okay. I was just thinking that sometimes we have we people can put on a face, a facade when they are out in public. But when they get home or when they're with their business partner, they become something else. They become something else. So when they're out in the public, they are the greatest person ever.
The greatest couple, the greatest partner ever.
But once they get behind closed doors, whether it's in the bedroom or it's in the business or it's in the church house, wherever, they become different. They become different.
They become their true selves.
The true self. Oh, that is good. They become their true selves. And when we point out our true selves, the honesty of the true self, sometimes it's harder to take than the facade that they give. That doesn't mean it's not the honest them. It just means they are
accustomed to being themselves and not accustomed to receiving what's being said about them. The 5-star versus the 1, 2, and 3-star.
That is very true. That is very true. You know, the word integrity is popping up in my head. The person that can do the right thing, even when even when no one is listening, even when nobody is seeing it. The person that can do what is right, even when nobody can see it. That's honesty at its basic form. That's the foundation of honesty. And if you have to have honesty in your marriage, you have to have honesty or the integrity in any relationship that you have. What you think?
Listen, honesty, faithfulness, vulnerability, integrity, balance, all those things are key to success when you're trying to be as honest with yourself as you can. You got to have integrity to receive honesty. You got to have integrity to be honest. Right? That's integrity. That's true. So you're not taking and stealing or vice versa. You know, you got to have balance, right? Balance in knowing that the honesty really is for the betterment of who you are, right? When you deliver honesty and when you're receiving honesty, it's for the betterment of who you are. So it balances you out. It is the joy of growing, because every day of your life you should be learning something about yourself, about your spouse, about A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You should be honest with yourself, and you should be the first one to say, these are the issues in which I need to fix.
Right.
Before somebody else recognizes it in you.
Right.
You should be able to see it. And watch this. When you recognize it and you hear it from somebody else, you can be like, man, they really and truly value me enough to be honest with me.
Yes.
With what I already know I'm dealing with. I already know I'm dealing with it. But because you recognize me, that means that you have been in my circle enough, or partnered with me enough, even as a friend. You partnered with me enough where you can recognize my shortcomings or my overcoming and be able to be straight with you. Man, Kev, man, you good at this. Man, Kev, man, we need to you need to pull that in a little bit. I saw how you reacted to that. You got a lot going on your plate right now, man, and you might be dropping the ball over here just a little bit. You're not really thinking this thing all the way out. You're not praying as much. I know you're not in your word like you used to, because you're not the unction of the Holy Spirit is not guiding and leading you. You might need to. That's honest. Then you got to be able to say instead of saying "in, please," get out my face. You don't know what. You'll never get anywhere like that. You'll never be able to grow. You'll never be able to see the better version of you, or allow people around you to get the better version of you, because you're not even being honest with yourself. Can we be honest? Even with ourselves, can we be honest? I want to be honest with my wife. I want to be able to tell her whatever I need to tell her, and she take it the way I've given it to her, or the way I wanted her to receive it. And it does not become harmful in my honesty that will draw her or push her away to silence. We don't want that. Carlton says, yes, allowing your spouse to be out with friends and not worrying you're being disrespectful. Absolutely. Mr. Teddy Baker.
Hello,
what's up, Hump? How are you, man? Good to see you, man. We're in here talking about can I be honest? In my partnership, my marriage, anything else, can we be honest? And one thing that I wanted to talk about when we did the definition of honesty, one thing that stood out on me is honesty is not stealing from another person, not taking something from another person. And what I gathered from that is simply, I don't want to steal her truth by my defense of trying to defend myself in truth.
That's good. That is good.
Okay. Hey, look, we're gonna get up out of It was an honor.
Not a long time.
We wasn't gonna go a long time. We just, hey man, today has been a very long. Hey, open the door for you there.
And we're grateful for it.
Very long. What's up, big bro? Not much. A very long day for us, and we're being honest, right? But I wanted to have the integrity. That's what my wife was talking about. The integrity and the honesty to get on here and stay focused on delivering this, because there's a lot of marriages, a lot of people that have been reaching out to us, talking about the platform and talking about how effective the conversations that we're having is affecting them, affecting their marriage. We are family that want to see everybody win. I want to see everybody win. And if we can just some conversation that we're having can put people in a position where you see your spouse, your partner, whatever it is, in the light that is pleasing to God, pleasing to yourself, all the above, then we want to keep making sure that this platform stays relevant.
Right.
And we want to make sure we're giving you fresh words. We're giving you words of wisdom. Hey man, we ain't left yet, Carlton, man. We got to get you and your wife on. Carlton, we got to get you and your wife on, man. Yeah, man. We working on. I got another couple. I think next week. Yeah. We got to get you and your wife on. Let's get you and your wife on. Let's set the date and let's discuss. Let's get on. We're always talking about the marriage, but let's get on here and talk about the partnership in business, the ins and outs, the ups and downs, the all. Right. The busting and the fighting that people don't see behind the scenes and all those other things, man. Let's set this up, man, within the next 2 weeks, man. I want to really keep the ball rolling and get some couples on here that are in business, man. And then again, we're about to get the date night with the Dooleys. It's gonna be exciting, man. Again, we're partnering with the Saunders, Blaine, and his beautiful wife, Latrice. To be able to put this thing together, man. We about to have some fun out here. Yeah. And we're gonna do it as married couples. Y'all know we've been talking that we stay so busy, we don't get to hang out a lot with married couples when we need to. And we need to be poured into just like just like people want us to pour into them. And you guys get to really see our personalities,
Yeah.
me and my wife personality. We get a chance to meet our personality. Hopefully there's not a clash in personality. Hopefully at our age there ain't no clash in personality. There's growth. And everybody wants to see everybody win, man. We love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Again, please share this out. Please share this out. Let's get people to start signing up on our YouTube. You can also follow me on our Facebook page. It's normally under Kelvin Dooley. We're going to start, hope to go live. And let's talk later. Yeah, we're going to talk later. Hopefully we start going live off of our marriage, business, and ministry page. Love you, Teddy, man. You know you're a big inspiration to me, man.
You are.
Every time I see you, I promise you, man. I don't just say this. And listen, we're talking about can I be honest? Every time I see you, from the first time I met you, the first time you spoke to me, I've always looked up to you as a big uncle. I really have. You've never steered me the wrong way. You always gave me knowledge. You've always corrected me whenever we came around when I needed some guidance on some things, man. You gave me that. That wisdom of you have to breathe some new air. I'd never forget that. That'll always be a part of a lesson that you taught me that I didn't even get from my biological uncle. So every time I see you, man, it's an inspiration. And I truly love you, though.
It's a strong man. It's a strong person that can always continuously uplift others.
He's always uplifted me. And I've always, and you don't know, man, sometimes I can just put my head on his shoulder, man, because as a young man, I'm still young at 50, as a young man, and this is being honesty and this is being transparent, as a young man, to see that another man has value and sees you for who you are, and I want to even say trust me as a man to really come forth. I mean, he sows into our life. He put us in for the award thing, and he saw us. He has never said anything that didn't empower me to see life in a different perspective, even in his own life, even the things that he was dealing with. He invites my family out to his 4th of July thing. That's major. That's major to me, and he might not know how that affects me as a man, because I grew up holding on to the past and nobody wanting to be around me because I was bad. I was a bad kid, because I was having daddy issues and didn't know it, right? I had all this other stuff going on. But
hey, Ebony.
What's up, Ed? Love you guys too, man. But yeah, Teddy, I love you so much. I appreciate you. I love you more than you'll ever know. I promise you I do, man. You really mean a lot to me. Supportive? You talk about supportive?
Yes, he is.
Shows up and don't even know how that. When I saw him on Sunday, it literally put tears in my eyes. I said, man, this man trusts and values me, that he even supports the stuff that it just, to anybody else, it's just an event. To me, when I see him show up, man, that just means so much. It means so much to me that he sees me.
Right.
And that's valuable. He sees this young man, and that means a lot to me. El, you all right over there, El?
Hey, Ebony.
Next week.
We can't wait.
Next week we setting it up. What she say she want to call it? What's the thing we doing next weekend?
What's the conversation?
Starts with an S. I'm looking right at it. It's not standard. Is it standard? Something like that. What is it? What is it called? Type it in the air.
Surrendering.
Surrender. We're talking next week on the subject of surrender. Marriage and surrender. Yes.
Marriage and surrendering.
Surrendering in marriage. That's already powerful for me. How to surrender as a husband and a wife. Yeah.
We can't wait. We can't wait.
Yeah, you've been trying to do this for a while, right? Yes, we're finna get off here, man. I'm Kelvin.
And I'm Tanya.
And
we're the Dooley.
And this is
marriage, business, and ministry.
And thank y'all for spending y'all time with us.
Yes.
We love y'all so much. Thank you. We'll see y'all next week.
Next week.